Breaking news coming in, viewers, starting the bulletin with this. Fresh explosions and strikes are being reported across the Gulf as the region grapples with Iran's retaliatory missile and drone strikes. That's the big development we're tracking for you at this hour. In the latest, Iranian drones struck an Aramco oil refinery in Saudi Arabia. Iran has hit a range of civilian and commercial areas across Gulf cities, widening the conflict's impact on key regional aviation and trade hubs. Qatar's stock market slid in early trade on Monday, while the UAE suspended trading for 2 days. It's the big development coming in at this hour, viewers. Iranian drones struck an Aramco oil refinery in Saudi Arabia. In other nations in the Gulf, in Kuwait, several US warplanes crashed, but its crew survived. Its Ministry of Defense stated that several US military aircraft crashed this morning. It claimed that the crews were evacuated and transferred to the hospital. Concerned authorities are following up on the investigations to determine the causes of the incidents. Kuwait also intercepted hostile drones on Monday, the third consecutive day of Iranian retaliatory strikes. Black smoke was seen rising from the US embassy in Kuwait City. The embassy did not announce that it had been hit, but issued a security alert urging people to stay away. Witnesses heard several loud blasts in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Doha, and Manama, the Bahrainian capital. The United Arab Emirates announced that it was closing its embassy in Tehran and also summoned Iran's envoy to Abu Dhabi to deliver a formal protest. Notably, Dubai and Abu Dhabi have faced hundreds of missiles and drone attacks from Iran. All right, to discuss this further, I'm in fact joined by a former colleague of mine, a friend of mine as well, who's currently stuck in Abu Dhabi. He was on his way to Barcelona and there was a layover after which he has not gone past Abu Dhabi. This is Shivam Chaudhary joining me live from Abu Dhabi. He's a content creator, marketing manager, and it's been 48 hours. Shivam, tell me where and how it has been for you. How safe do you feel? I heard you heard these explosions when they were taking place. Over to you. Tell me more.
Yeah, so my flight was on 28th Feb from Delhi to Barcelona and had a layover of an hour at Abu Dhabi Zayed International Airport. So while I was waiting, we got some alerts on our phones, and then the sirens start alarming us about the situation that there is a potential missile threat. So there was a panic situation among all of the people that were there at the airport, and we heard some vibrations. We have no idea whether these vibrations related to missiles or something else, whether the missiles been intercepted or what is happening. So there was a lot of confusion and panic at that time. But the good thing is that the security personnel and the airport staff, they managed the situation very well, and they provided us the instant UAE visa, hotel, and there was no shortage of any kind of food as well. And even they provided us cab to the way to hotel. And the hotel they kept us is in a very secure area. It is surrounded by embassies, and next to my hotel there is the National Exhibition Center of Abu Dhabi, where all the key events happens. So since I'm here,
Shivam, I mean, I can see you're in the hotel room. Is this where you've been put up? And also tell me about, how uncomfortable you've been or how comfortable you've been, and what's the way forward? Are they telling you when you'll be able to get out of here, or perhaps send you back to India, or move further with your travel plans?
Yeah, so there is an update today's morning. So I got a call from the hotel reception, and they told us that pack your bag and we will transfer you to the airport for your flights. So I was standing since the morning at the reception, and some officials from the Etihad, the airlines, was there. They announced some flights to India, Pakistan, France, and one more country. So 4 or 5 countries, including India and Pakistan. The flights have been resumed, but they are prioritizing first to the passengers who are stuck in the layover. So they are not taking new bookings, but prioritizing the people who are stuck in the layover. Apart from it, when I asked that I am an Indian, I want to go back to my country, but I originally booked my flight for Spain. So can I go back to India? Then the officials told me that since you have the original booking to Spain, you can only go to Spain now. For any further clarification or any update, we will let you know. And they have provided us this document. This is an official document from Etihad, and here it is mentioned that the flight operations has been suspended until 2 p.m. UAE time, 2nd March, which is today, right? There has no official announcement whether the air traffic and air route has been resumed or not, but they have take people have been moved from, some people have been moved from the hotel to the airport, which who has their original flight to India and the countries that I have mentioned earlier.
Understood. Yeah. Shivam, tell me, how much of the city have you been able to see? Because the reports that we're seeing, the number of missiles, and it's. I would have never imagined, out of all the times we've interacted, we'll be interacting like this with you in Abu Dhabi, in an active war zone where we're seeing missiles coming in. Abu Dhabi Defense Ministry mentioned that they've intercepted over 165 missiles and over 540 drones coming in from Iran. From whatever you've seen of the city so far, as a tourist yourself, how much of it do you feel in the regular day-to-day? If there's any part of it that you can show to us, it's totally on you, if you can show it to us.
Yeah, so I visited the streets yesterday evening, and due to Ramadan, the streets are like not so busy during the daytime. I can show you through my hotel room balcony. Yeah, I'm just switching the camera. Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, as Shivam is going to get us a view of, what the city is looking like, these are scenes that we're showing you from across the region. There have been major developments across the Gulf countries. These are some scenes from Kuwait that you have, where the US Embassy has also reported smoke which has been seen, and there have been explosions noted across. And all right, that's the visual that Shivam is showing us. Shivam, back to you. Tell us what you're seeing right now and what we're seeing.
Yeah. If you can see, there is normalcy across the city and the streets. The traffic is usual. I haven't seen anybody in panic in the city. They have full faith. Whenever I'm talking to any local here, they have full faith in the government. They're saying that UAE government is very good and they are very technologically advanced, and they will take care of the citizens and the tourists. So they have so much faith in their government, and I haven't experienced any kind of panic or even any kind of confusion among the citizens. The streets are open, the cafes are open. Also, yes, there is a less crowd.
Shivam, did you hear jets being scrambled on top the UAE Air Force, because they are very strongly armed? They have a very strong military presence in UAE. So tell us anything of that part without giving out any strategic details, if anything that you heard.
Yeah, jets are, so I can hear the jets. They are over the skies every 15 or 20 minutes, but there is no military presence on the road. So they are the roads and the streets are quite normal.
So what I understand, Shivam, is that normal city life is continuing just the way it is. There are certain areas which are being targeted, but UAE, given its air defenses, they are taking down these missiles and drones before they actually result in an explosion. Shivam, I'll hope that you stay safe and you're able to continue the rest of your journey or come back to India. I hope to meet you in person and discuss this further. Thanks so much. Stay safe and hope to see you soon.
Yeah, thank you.